most of the waterfalls that we explore, you either have to hike to them or there's some walking involved to get to them. But there's one waterfall that you don't even have to get out of your car to experience. In fact, you drive right through it. Whoa! And so we have, you guessed it, Car Wash Falls. Now granted, although there isn't any hiking involved in getting to Car Wash Falls, the driving makes up for it. This waterfall is located in the Ozark National Forest near the town of Deer, which is along Highway 16. From Deer, go south on Parker Ridge Road, which is also Forest Road 1202, located between the Deer School and the school bus parking lot. After 11.7 miles on this road, turn left on County Road 5881, which is also Forest Road 1002. You'll now be driving right along Big Piney Creek. Go 2.5 miles on this road and you'll drive smack dab into Car Wash Falls. Now we must add that this 21-foot tall waterfall is at its optimum during springtime, during the wet season in other words, especially right after a good rain. And that is when you can really experience it with its full car wash flow force. And if you just happen to have a brush handy and the urge strikes you to take advantage of the situation, then by all means, have at it. If you were ever looking for a cave venture that's not too strenuous and doesn't require a whole lot of time, we have just the cave for you. Onyx Cave near Eureka Springs. Onyx as in calcium carbonate. And you even have your own one-on-one cave guide to tell you all about the various cave formations. These headphones. Green button informative stations are located throughout the cave, each explaining in detail the highlights of the cavern through the headsets.
If you notice the steady drip of water, there is little doubt that there is an active spring close by in this section. A very rare cave flower, the anthodite. If you find a tan cluster of crisp needles, as in a pincushion, on the ceiling, you've located a specialty featured in Skyline Caverns in Virginia. We can best describe this decoration as one of the most rare anthodites because of the beige rust color caused by the iron oxide in our water. Turn to your left and notice more ceiling breakdown.
You can also choose to leave the headphones behind and just walk straight through, which you'll then be able to see the entire cave in less than the average 30-minute tour time. Onyx Cave is located about 6 miles east of Eureka Springs off Highway 62. It's been a tourist attraction since 1893, making it the oldest show cave in Arkansas. Onyx Cave actually doesn't contain any onyx, but a kind of flowstone called cave onyx, which has a similar appearance. And there are numerous caves throughout the country called Onyx Cave. The calcite concentrations in these caves are banded as they're deposited very slowly, layer upon layer. The color depends on the climate outside and the amount of pigments like iron oxide brought in by water. So they typically have brown, beige, white, and transparent banding. Much rarer are other colors like green or blue. True onyx is also banded and thus looks very similar. The main difference is onyx is composed of quartz and cave onyx is made up of calcite. One other interesting note about Onyx Cave, in 1969 it was used as a movie set. Some of the scenes for the B-movie It's Alive were filmed here. But not to worry, as in all other caves, the only things alive here are a few bats and maybe a cave cricket or salamander or two. Well, there is one particular caveman, but pay him no mind. We heard about this brand new mountain biking trail in northwest Arkansas in Bella Vista called Blowing Springs Trail. So I've got a couple of my mountain buddies here to try it out with me and the Chuck cam on my chest. So Ashley, lead the way.
Let's go.
Blowing Springs Mountain Bike Trail is located off Highway 71 in Bella Vista. Turn right on Dartmoor Road and after the stop sign, go straight onto Blowing Springs Road. The parking area and trailhead will be on your right. Since this trail system is more than 6 miles of interconnected loops, your riding choices are many. We managed to do only the immediate loop off from the trailhead. The neat thing about this trail is that it's great for beginners to more experienced riders.
That's what I love about this trail is because unlike some of the other parts of Arkansas where it's a little more technical, this trail is really fast and flowy. And so just like you said, anybody can come out here and ride hard or take it easy and kind of get a feel for it, but anybody can ride out here, and I mean it's a great trail for that. It's both ends of the spectrum. Everybody can get a good ride out of it. But like I said, it's fast, it's flowy, not too technical, and obviously it's incredibly beautiful out here, so you really can't go wrong.
Do you have any special part of it that you like?
Honestly, you know, since I moved back, I've got to ride it a good handful of times, but right now I love the whole thing. There is a cliff edge that's kind of around here once you come up, and it's really pretty. You're kind of right on the edge, sit a little higher, but the whole thing I absolutely love right now.
Progressive Trail Design did a great job building these. I really like how it's long distances and you can go a while with all your friends and stuff. It's just a lot of fun.
There's a kind of a, I guess easy places and kind of not so easy.
Yeah, I'd say it's about easy to moderate. I mean, you can get a lot of different stuff in one day, so there's a wide variety of trails.
How about jumps?
Yeah, I mean over at Slaughter Pen there's a lot of jumps, but here they have some some easy moderate jumps and some rock drops that are really fun.
With the Blowing Springs Trail system located close to a residential area, it allows for quite a few mountain bikers to enjoy it quite frequently.
Every morning.
Every morning?
Yes, for work. It's awesome. Yeah. I haven't been able to mountain bike since I lived in Northern California, and it's just absolutely convenient. It's safe. It's a single track, and it's beautiful out here. And not a lot of traffic yet, and they're connecting it over to Slaughter Pen, which is in Bentonville, just down the road.
And just looking around here, I mean, some of these features, the bluffs and the waterfall over there, it's you know, it's quite a scenic trail.
Yeah, it's beautiful. They've done a really nice job and really put some trail in where there's some really scenic areas and some really beautiful switchbacks, and right by the water, so it really makes a nice touch. So it's beautiful.
And if you want to do the whole route, it only takes you, what, about 40, 45 minutes?
Yeah, approximately 45 minutes for just a casual kind of ride.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people do a few loops, and now that you can connect into Slaughter Pen, it makes it even more attractive, so it's great. There's a recreational vehicle park here, and you can just take your bikes with you and ride right around here. It's just, and be done in 45 minutes.
And it's rated, what, easy to moderate?
I would say easy to moderate. There's a couple just dicey areas right up on the bluff. As you saw, that one gentleman just went around the corner a little too fast up the hill, so, but it's really beautiful. They've got some bridges and some easy to moderate little jumps for those who are more adventurous. So I tend to like to stick a little more right to the trail these days. So, but young ones like Tristan, who work with us, he likes all those jumps, so it's great.
I didn't even really know it was complete, and my friend brought me out here, and it's just so beautiful. I mean, you'll go through a lot of different areas where, you know, there's rock and there's water and trees, and it's just really nice. It's, you know, some of it's a little challenging, but that's why I like to do mountain biking. It gives you a challenge, you know, gets your adrenaline running, and it feels really good once you've completed the whole thing, and, you know, you just have a really great experience out here.
So how long have you been mountain biking?
Just a few weeks now.
So you're just a baby at it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's almost like it's addicting, because when you get out here and it's just so much fun, you know, I haven't had a wipeout or anything yet, so I'm real excited about that, and I hope to continue that way.
Blowing Springs itself is a good place to stop and take a breather. So if you're still considering whether or not to pick up the sport of mountain biking, the beauty of this trail, with all of its choices, should be convincing enough, not to mention the #1 determining factor, great exercise.
Yes, of course, health, that's always a good thing. That's one of the reasons why I love it so much. I mean, staying healthy and active is obviously important with your everyday lifestyle, but also one of the greatest things is getting a group of friends out here and just riding, you know, and having a great time together. That's one of the reasons why I love it. Probably the main reason I do it is to be with friends and have a good time doing that. I mean, I always played on team sports and everything, and so now that that's over, it's like I've got to find something, and mountain biking has absolutely just landed right in there perfectly with hanging out with your friends and letting them push you and make you faster, and it's a good time. I love every aspect of it. Obviously, like you said, the health part of it is not a bad thing by any means. So.
In the past on Exploring Arkansas, we featured for you three different officially designated Arkansas water trails. Well, add one more, Bayou DeView in the Dagmar Wildlife Management Area near Brinkley. In fact, this is the same general area where the ivory-billed woodpecker was spotted. Located west of Brinkley in the Dagmar Wildlife Management Area, the put-in point for Bayou DeView is fairly easy to get to. From Highway 70, go north on Dagmar Road, and then take the first right, which is Rock Island Road. Go all the way to the end to Bayou DeView and the boat launch ramp. Joining us in our Bayou DeView float is Debbie Doss with the Arkansas Canoe Club and Kirsten Bartlow, who's the Watchable Wildlife Coordinator with the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission.
This is one of our newest water trails, the Bayou DeView Water Trail, and it's about 15 miles long, but as you can see from looking around, there's lots of ins and outs, so it may actually be a 20-mile trip for you if you did the whole thing. It's a partnership with the Arkansas Natural Heritage Commission and the Cache River National Wildlife Refuge folks, and so it travels through all three of our properties. There are beautiful old trees in this area. We have dated trees on this area at 850 years old. So really hard to imagine that some of these trees could have sprouted 500 years before Columbus landed on our continent. So great wildlife viewing. This area has been designated as a wetlands of international importance. It is where the ivory-billed woodpecker was seen or sighted, depending on what camp you're in on that. Lots of warblers this time of year. It's springtime, prothonotary warblers and black and white warblers, and lots of spring migrants coming through. In the winter, it's known for being a great area to see waterfowl, so wood ducks and mallards and all kinds of waterfowl coming through the area. Mink and otter and beaver are all some of the mammals that you would see working around this area. So really a special spot, lots of big neat trees, a really beautiful area to paddle with your family. You do need to be pretty good with a map and compass. We are having the trail signed to help folks out, but it is easy to get lost in an area such as this, so definitely need to have a map and some compass skills, and really a GPS would be good as well.
Yeah, I remember once when we were in Seven Devils Swamp, and the fella that we were with, he says after a while, everything starts looking the same, the trees, and it's very easy to get lost in an area like this.
Right, and the water levels fluctuate a lot. Generally, these are flat water floats where you can put in at any access and paddle upstream or downstream, but you've got to keep in mind that they too can get fast-moving water in them and flood during certain times of the year, especially this springtime. So definitely need to keep that in mind, and yeah, all the trees can start to look a little bit similar.
The Arkansas Canoe Club is one of the partners involved in developing this canoe trail, and we're essentially providing volunteer labor. We've worked over the probably last year or more just mapping, and we've laid out, mapped, and flagged the trail. We're starting now on putting up permanent markers to mark the main channel. It does get confusing out here, and without a GPS or a compass, you would be pretty much lost a lot of the time. So especially if you get off the main channel when the water is at a higher level, you can get out among the trees and completely lose yourself. This is just an absolutely unique and beautiful area. Arkansas has a number of treasures. Arkansas has a national treasure in the Buffalo River. this is going to be another one. This is going to be as well known someday as the Buffalo River as a national treasure. It is the largest bottomland hardwood forest that is actually intact in the United States. It has virgin timber in it, some 800 to nearly 1,000-year-old trees. It's just absolutely beautiful, and it changes with the season. Right now, it's just absolutely glorious with the light green, all the different shades of green. The birds are all out. Everybody's going crazy. Just this morning, I saw at least 5 barred owls came and flew over me and sat around me and talked to each other for about 15 minutes, and it was just an amazing experience. There is a great heron rookery upstream from here. It's not marked on the trail, but it can be found sometimes by following the birds. There's probably over 100 nests, and the herons are involved in carrying in their nest building materials right now. We are just incredibly fortunate to have such a thing as this. That these wetlands were preserved is a miracle. People like Rex Hancock from the Cache River helped to preserve these lands, and it's here for all of us to benefit from. It's just absolutely marvelous, and that's one of the reasons we're so interested in this trail and want people to come see it, because you won't believe your eyes. It's just marvelous.
It really makes Arkansas what it is.
Yes, it is. Arkansas is a unique place with so many varied environments, and we're lucky to have all of them. It's, you know, it's the natural state.
So grab yourself a kayak or canoe and head on out to Bayou DeView in the Dagmar Wildlife Management Area near Brinkley. And for more on this destination, plus many of our others, or to order a copy of an episode, visit our website, aetn.org/exploringarkansas. And we'll see you again the next time for another exciting adventure on Exploring Arkansas.